Hello, friends at Wrath-Bearing Tree, fellow readers and writers and war-lit authors, scholars, veterans, civilians, lovers of words. I have a few offerings of poetry I'd like to share with you today. My name is Katey Schultz. I'm the author of Flashes of War, a collection of short stories and flash fictions, as well as the novel Still Come Home. And Wrath-Bearing Tree was one of the early publications who published an excerpt of that novel long before I ever knew if it would ever meet the light of day in book form. So thank you for that. I'm offering these poems in the spirit of winter, in the spirit of slowing down, and with a great sense of gratitude, especially as 2020 is leaning into 2021, a great sense of gratitude for those of you who are still making time for art or supporting the arts in some way, as it seems most crucial for us to do even in great states of panic and uncertainty. The first poem, you're likely to know it. It's called At the Lake by Mary Oliver. I'm going to pause for a moment because I can't make the landline stop ringing. As I was saying, At the Lake by Mary Oliver. A fish leaps like a black pin. Then, when the starlight strikes its side, like a silver pin, in an instant, the fish's spine alters the fierce line of rising, and it curls a little. The head, like a scalloped tin, plunges back, and it's gone. This, I think, is what holiness is, the natural world, where every moment is full of the passion to keep moving. Inside every mind, there's a hermit's cave, full of light, full of snow, full of concentration. I've knelt there, and so have you, hanging on to what you love, to what is lovely. The lake's shining sheets don't make a ripple now, and the stars are going off to their blue sleep. But the words are in place, and the fish leaps and leaps again from the black plush of the poem, that breathless space. Although the days are getting slightly longer by the time you view this, I have a Winter Solstice offering by Asha. Winter Solstice. It has always been spoken of as the grave and womb of light, this most brief day, this deepest midnight, stiffened with ice and silence. It is crucial now that there be harbors and pools and islands of light, and it is necessary that there be song, for the dead are everywhere, stricken with grief, wandering among the birds of winter. But with song they may be comforted, and love, on this longest of nights, requires the giving of a gift. Next is a poem written by my friend and comrade, author Holly Wren Spaulding, whose book of poems came out this fall. It's called The Familiars, published by Alice Green Company, a wonderful press for poets. Starling by Holly Wren Spaulding. Coyotes crying all night in a landscape of rocks and scrub oaks. Dust. Come here, they say. Sagebrush, or did she dream it? Opened both doors, all the windows, let wind in. A slick brown snake uncoiled on the threshold. Birds flying fast from the soffits. Ancient light. Mountains, an orange couch, a warmth she walked into. And last, I'll just share a quote with you that it's from Henry James. It's been very affirming for me in these times. It's on my desk right now and it's helpful to look at. We work in the dark. We do what we can. We give what we have. Our doubt is our passion, and our passion is our task. The rest is the madness of art. That's a Henry James quote for you. Thank you again for listening. May this bring you a moment of pause or joy or reflection in your days. Be well.